Hello friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan and thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am sharing a recipe with you. I am making quinoa chili. It is delicious. It is not a weird vegetable substitute for protein. Quinoa is super high in protein and it is gluten-free. This is soy-free. There is no Tbsp or any of these soy products that are typically used in a vegetarian chili, and it is delicious. Really, really good. I promise. Give it a try once. You will love it. Here's how it's made. First, we get our quinoa cooking. I have 1 cup of quinoa in here, adding 2 cups of water, a dash of sea salt. Cover this and turn it on high. We're going to bring this to a boil and then turn it down to medium heat for 15 minutes. First, we chop 1 whole onion. Add a drizzle of avocado oil, or any oil, olive oil, whatever oil you like to saute with, and turn the heat on medium-high. The quinoa is boiling, so I'm going to turn it down to medium heat. Set the timer for 15 minutes. The onions are really starting to sweat nicely, so we're going to add garlic. I did about 6 cloves. You can do more or less depending on your taste, but we love garlic, so 6 cloves. The onions and garlic are starting to get nice and golden, so we're going to add our spices. We have 2 tablespoons chili powder, about a ½ teaspoon of chipotle powder, a tablespoon of cumin, and a tablespoon of Himalayan sea salt. You can do more or less of each of those to your personal taste. Now into the pot we are adding a can of diced tomatoes with chilies. This is, I am using Aldi brand Rotel. And you want to have these cans open and ready because those spices will start to stick on the bottom rather quickly, and you don't want it to burn. See, this is wiping clean off the bottom of the pot very quickly, so that is good. That means it didn't burn, it was just coating the pan. So that's 1 can of essentially Rotel and 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. If you like a more chunky texture, you can use diced tomatoes, but my family prefers crushed. I'm going to give this a stir. We're going to let it come to a simmer for a couple of minutes, just so the tomatoes really get all the flavor throughout. The tomatoes have come to a nice simmer. So we're going to add 2 cups of frozen corn. You can use canned corn or any version of corn you like. I like the frozen kernels. And real life, I spilled a bunch. Haha. So that's corn. 2 cans of black bean. If you prefer kidney beans in your chili, use those. We prefer black beans because they have a thinner skin. Stir that all in, and we're going to turn this down to low heat and let it continue to simmer until the quinoa is done. Alright, the quinoa is cooked and all the moisture has been absorbed nicely, so we're going to pour it straight into this pot. Stir that in, and the quinoa is going to absorb a lot of the flavor and juice from all the other components here. And it's going to have a texture that mildly resembles ground beef. It's not a dead ringer, so if you're a purist, this isn't for you. But it is delicious in its own right, and it is really healthy and yummy. And that is it. Super easy, super quick. In the time that it took for the quinoa to cook completely, which is about 20 minutes, given the time it takes for the water to come up to a boil, the rest of the soup was made, so it's all mixed together. Now you can serve it just like this, or you can let it simmer, or just stay on the back of the stove to stay warm for as long as you need to until you're ready to eat. We're gonna have this for dinner tonight. I'm going to make some homemade cornbread to go with it, and I'm going to put some in my small crock pot to take to ladies group tonight. Thank you so much for sticking around, friends. I hope you enjoy this recipe. If you've ever made a quinoa chili or anything similar, I would love to hear about it. If you've vlogged about it, post the link below so I can check out your recipe too. Please share this with anyone you think might find it helpful. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bye-bye, friends.